Majeski, Connor Mozak leads the field, and we are green at Kansas Speedway. Nick Sanchez jumping out of line early.
Didn't take long to get 3 wide, did it, Michael?
Look at that mess back there. They'll continue that 3 wide too. Sanchez dives in that 2 truck.
45 working his way up by the wall.
Battle for the lead.
Side by side. Christian Eckes in the 19 on the outside, trying to take the lead away from Ty Majeski. Too close to call right there.
And 2 of our big 3. We've talked for weeks about the big 3. These 2 along with Corey Heim. And here 2 of them are battling for the lead.
71, Raja Karuth got into the wall right there. Just scuffed it. Ooh.
He was loose, Phil.
Sure was.
Caught that truck, a little bit of damage. You don't want to hurt the right rear on these trucks. They're very sensitive in that area. I talked to speeds of upwards of 180. You need all the aerodynamic downforce you can get. If he bent that right rear, that could be, another truck into the wall. Falling back to 13th and continuing to drop.
Meanwhile,
oh, he got loose.
Wow, really
I thought
loose.
he just slid up, but that was a loose situation.
heck of a race up front as Christian Eckes is the new leader.
Yeah, different rules, different series. Obviously used to running the IndyCar series. Oh,
man,
that was
Truck scraping the wall there as well.
Is that Taylor Gray?
You would think that they would have more grip.
Ooh.
Looking behind
That
him.
was Lane Riggs.
Lane
That's the
Riggs.
truck that I saw sideways was Lane Riggs in that 38, right there.
Wow. And then also Dawson Sutton there. See him
Through
hitting
the grass.
Or after practice, they didn't know where to start these air pressures. They didn't know if the racetrack was going to go loose or tight. They had no clue, so a lot of these guys have kind of guessed on where they needed to be, and you can see these guys are really struggling.
We talked about Corey Heim's issues earlier, started in the back. He is up 22 spots.
That is virtually impossible for him to pass that many trucks in that little time, as we see them 3 wide once again going around the lap truck of Jennifer Jo Cobb.
He has his hands full. He's got Ben Rhodes in his sights. The 99, Ben Rhodes told us in practice and qualifying. Oh no, 43, Daniel Dye on pit road after that incident, getting into the wall.
I'm not sure, he might not have gotten into the wall a second time.
Ah, that's painful.
Yeah.
This is turning yourself green right here. You want to be yellow, but you really want to be green, and Majeski's fixing to do just that.
Ty Majeski looking to pick up his 6th stage win of 2024. What a 4-week streak, 4-race streak it has been for Ty Majeski, just picking up where he left off. The advantage goes to Christian Eckes on the inside line. Ty Majeski tries to take over. It doesn't work. They're 3-4 wide. We got the 7 truck brush the wall right there into turn 1.
Sanchez jumps in the middle. Now we're 3 wide.
Lane Riggs, that's a hard line to take on the bottom of 3. Truck really wants to get loose down there.
Sanchez gets him some room. Now he's going to move up behind the red and black number 11 of Corey Heim.
I'll tell you what they need to do, if at all possible, keep the red and black 11 of Corey Heim behind them, because I think when he gets in the front, he could say so long.
There he is, moving to the outside of Majeski right there, the guy that dominated that first stage. So Majeski fighting back.
Battle for the lead right now, heating up. Corey Heim trying to take the lead away from Christian Eckes. Oh, the battles this year between these two guys.
We just rarely see them racing together, Jamie,
Right.
just rarely.
They find each other every single race. And other than one time, I think they've raced each other nicely. They had words about one time and got over it.
Oh, there's a move.
I think Corey wanted to go to the outside, and Christian said, well, let me take that outside away. And Corey said, well, okay, I'll go to the inside.
That's some serious driving right there. He made a lot of decisions on that front straightaway, and ultimately the right one to get the lead.
In non-service full throttle, I'm like 60%. The second I go to full throttle, it snaps.
Still loose, Phil.
Yeah, so the second he goes to full throttle, back and snap around. So all they can give it is about 50%. So again, Doug Randolph's going to have to make some more adjustments, and he's not afraid to do that as well.
Green, white checkers in the air for Corey Heim. Picks up stage number 2. Lane Riggs, Christian Eckes, Ty Majeski, Taylor Gray, your top 5. Great restart for the 11 of Corey Heim as they fan out 2, 3 wide behind him.
Here comes Sanchez trying to make the move around Lane Riggs. That's the yellow and black truck, not able to gain any on Riggs.
Lane stood toe-to-toe with Christian Eckes, was able to make that outside lane work. Look at the push Sanchez puts on him.
How about Tanner Gray there in the 15 truck right now battling for the 4th spot.
Ty Majeski with a big wiggle right up the middle.
And how cool is it to see Lane Riggs? We talked about the short track win, and he's a short track star. Now he's on the big track saying, guys, you're going to have to deal with me no matter where we go. You've seen that battle. He got really loose there. Kind of took a bit of a block from Eckes up the hill. And now look at all the spots he's losing.
Look at Tanner Gray.
Here comes Chase Purdy in the 77.
There's Bailey Curry, that 41, trying to get his first top 10 of the year. Watch right side of your screen. Eckes said, well, I think I'm clear.
And look what it did to the 38. He just lost his nose, had to get hard on the brakes.
That's where we are under caution for the 3rd time, but the first time for contact. As the 42 of Matt Mills and the 91 of Corey Day got together.
Going down the back stretch here, this is kind of confusing, Phil. We were reviewing this during caution. Watch the 42.
I'm not sure what happened there. That was Taylor Gray. Remember, Taylor went back, made a second pit stop, so he was at the back, making his way back towards the front.
That's a huge hit for Corey Day.
Corey Day and Matt Mills were battling for position as well.
But what happened there?
I'm not sure why that truck all of a sudden turned right like it did. See if we can take a look from Grant Enfinger's on board. We saw him move to the inside, then I'm just not sure what caused that truck to veer right as hard as it did.
That's hard to figure. I mean, look at the left front. Everything looks normal.
Yeah.
And then that just turns.
I mean, they're essentially in the middle of the straightaway.
Wow. And watch Day.
He's going to get turned almost head on into the wall. Sure did.
The 3-4 wide.
Watch how aggressive the 2 at Nick Sanchez is. Every restart right in the middle.
He got loose, almost made contact with Lane Riggs in the 38. Side by side for the lead.
Look at this battle. Lane Riggs isn't giving up. Look how high he's going, trying to take a peek. It doesn't work. Eckes gets there.
But Corey Heim gets there first.
Corey Heim, Christian Eckes. And what a battle behind them, trying to make it 3 and 4 wide. Look at Raja Karuth on the inside in the 71.
How about that black and yellow truck running around 10th? Grant Enfinger, they have made that truck better. Just got blocked by Tanner Gray.
He is better right now than our leader, Corey Heim.
He's really able to move around. That truck is good all over this racetrack. So is the 11. But he's trying to find that inch. You see there the fastest last lap, Christian Eckes. Corey Heim, second fastest.
Lane Riggs is being held up a little bit here by Corey Heim. Aerodynamically, it's tough to run fast laps when you're right behind another guy. He'll have to look around and see if he can make adjustments.
Right there.
But there's trucks, Phil, that are in the top 10. Connor Daly, Nathan Bird in his Truck Series debut. These trucks are not as fast as some of the others, so there's going to be, over the next 5-10 laps, a lot of positions change here. Fastest truck on the track every lap. You see as they dip down on the front straightaway to the apron.
That's a spot right there. He got by Sanchez. He got by Sanchez. That's a point for Enfinger.
Ben trying everything he can to pick up that 1 extra point. Meanwhile, Grant Enfinger sits 8th right now, right at the cut line. He's 5 points above the 99.
He went by Taylor Gray just now. That gave him another position. Just over a lap and a half for Majeski.
The white flag next. Does he have enough fuel to hang on?
I think I just saw Stuart Friesen out of gas, and he put it on the same lap that our leader, Ty Majeski, did.
Rhodes is out of gas.
Oh, he's...
So is Majeski.
Majeski's out of gas.
Majeski's out. He dropped low on the racetrack. The white flag is out. The 11 of Corey Heim. Here he comes, goes around Ty Majeski. Final lap from Kansas.
Wow. Told you he had enough time to get there. Wasn't even close.
You nailed it, Michael. The white flag comes out, not enough fuel to make it to the finish. The 11 of Corey Heim started in the back, worked his way forward, dominated the race, and he gets the win at his favorite racetrack, Kansas Speedway.
Oh, me, what a race, huh?
And Grant Enfinger is going to do it. He is going to lock himself into the next round.
Ben Rhodes runs out of gas, automatically giving a big points night to the 9, 24 points.
We know that Corey Heim and Scott Zipadelli and that entire team are going to be happy, but I'll guarantee you they're not going to be much happier than that 9 team for Jeff Stankiewicz, Cody Robaugh, that owner, and Grant Enfinger.
Well, you know, we talked to him before the race. He was so calm and collected, and then imagine the emotions of being tied for that transfer spot and being out because of the finishes, and then coming back and getting the spot.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.